Hi everyone, this is Rita Bencalti with Latin Couver, and today I'm interviewing Dr. Sophie Lavieri. Dr. Sophie won an award at the 2014 Latin Inspirational Award, and today we were going to find out what she did that was so amazing to get this privileged award. Just so that the viewers know, let's get a little bit of background information about yourself. Where are you from and how long have you been in Canada?
I was born in Venezuela and I have been here for almost 15 years right now. Yeah.
When you first arrived, were you coming here to work at SFU or were you doing something a little different?
I was already a professor in Venezuela, and when we decided to move to Canada, there was a job offer by SFU. I applied.
Did you find any challenges when you were in the Canadian society that you had to overcome?
It was the language, because I never taught before in English, so for me it was quite challenging.
I hear that challenge being very common in many immigrants. Even if they already have a good English level, when they come here, they face a few obstacles with using the English that they know in a professional environment. So do you have any tips for them?
Just talk, and if someone didn't understand right away, in this case my students, I told them, if there is anything you don't understand, just ask me back and I'll be happy to explain it or tell it again to you. So I would say, don't be afraid to ask people for feedback or to commit sometimes errors. Yeah.
Dr. Sophie, your project was about outreach in the community to present more opportunities for people of any age to experience science, chemistry, but other types of science as well. So what got you motivated to start this great project called Science in Action?
That's a great question. You know, I noticed that here in Canada they do a lot of volunteer service, and I was so happy to be able to do that here too without any risk of going out and so on. And that's why I tried first to go to schools with my what I call portable labs to do some chemistry experiments in the classroom. Mainly this started because I wanted the kids to get inspired. I didn't want them to wait until they were in high school to get some notions of chemistry and other sciences like physics and so on.
What does it mean to you? How did you feel when you got these awards?
I have to tell you, it's something that I cannot express with words. It's something like really to be recognized for something. First, something that I love so much doing. It's great. Be like Hispanic and Latino here, and getting these awards means that, yeah, we have a big role in the community, right? And that means whatever we dream of, we can really get. And if we get recognition, that means just that we can do even more because more people are aware of, in this case, of this program, for example.
Dr. Sophie, what motivates you every day to wake up and keep going in your projects, in your life?
Wow, that's a deep question. I think, first of all, I would say we are so blessed to have this unique opportunity to live in this country who offers so many opportunities. Sometimes we really don't see the opportunities, but they are there. So what keeps me going is like, yes, I can do it. Anything that I can think about, it's like something that I'm going to be able to do. And something very special about this society too is how much teamwork is valued. So here you are not alone. If you have a dream, you can find other people who might share that dream. And if we are together in a project, for sure we are going to be able to do it in a easier way than if you are alone.
Oh, we're in 2015 and it's the time of the year where people need to start looking around them, and if you know someone who you think deserves a nomination and deserves an award, it's the time to do it.
You know so many people around you, so many special people that are doing things again, not to be recognized, but that who participate in the community and do so many things for others, that I don't think it's going to be very difficult. Just find someone, maybe your neighbor or maybe a friend or maybe someone you heard about, because even though, again, people are not looking for recognition, it's such a great feeling when we get it, right? Yeah.
And it's a great feeling for us who don't have recognitions. No, it's a great feeling. I think it's uplifting for all of the Latino community in all British Columbia to see, hey, there's a person from Venezuela who was able to do this whole program, and there's somebody else who did something else. So it gives hope to everyone, including Canadians, to see immigrants working hard to achieve great things in Canada.
Absolutely, because sometimes when we get these recognitions, then we get to the newspapers and people can't really tell, oh, the Latin community is doing something here, so maybe we can bring some more because they are really helping the Canadian society, right? And I guess at the end of the day, that's what everybody should be doing, yeah.
Thank you, Sophie. It was a pleasure talking with you. And everyone, go out there and nominate for the 2015 Inspirational Latin Awards.
We would like to invite you to Science Rendezvous, who's going to be here. We are going to host here at SFU Science Rendezvous on May the 9th. It's usually on Saturday before Mother's Day. It's a nationwide science event, and we are going to get lots of interactive activities. We are going to offer that for the community. The Royal Astronomical Society of Canada is going to also be here. Don't miss it. Remember, Saturday before Mother's Day is when we are going to host here at SFU Barnaby campus the Science Rendezvous event.